Hello everyone, today we are looking on new vehicle pack that recently came out on Russian server. First, I would like to share some old pictures of this pack. Some of you probably seen this before. So the reason I'm starting this video with the pictures is that I want to show you how they used to look. Now these vehicles look different and the pack consists of only two vehicles, BMD4 and Begleiter Panzer 57. Drew shared some pictures and said I can show them to my community, but I decided to do more than that. I decided to buy both of these vehicles, play some games in them and share my opinion with you guys, not only about these vehicles but also about latest patch 0.20 version. So I played about 50 PvP battles in these vehicles, had some good games and had some bad games. The reason why I played so many was that I really enjoyed the latest version of patch 0.20. Okay, back to vehicles. Both of these vehicles are reskinned normal progression vehicles and they are exactly like fully researched BMD4 and Begleiter Panzer 57 from Tech Tree. If you can't afford buying them, the only thing you will be missing is the visuals. For me personally, it doesn't matter that much, because most of my time I spend playing, not looking at them. They could be pink or whatever, I would still buy them and play them, because I really like both of these vehicles and how they perform in patch 0.20. Let's quickly compare them between patch 0.19 and patch 0.20. Let's start with Begleiter Panzer. The vehicle will almost stay the same as it is now. Autocannon will get some buff to penetration and shell speed. ATGM launcher will also get buff. It will have slightly higher penetration, much higher fire bonus, but slower missile speed. Also, you will be able to fire ATGMs on the move again. Other than that, it's pretty much the same Begleiter Panzer as it is now. BMD4 is also almost the same as it is in patch 0.19. Its autocannon won't change at all. Does that mean it's useless? No, it means you only engage the targets with autocannon from close range and shoot at weakest armor possible. Autocannon is for close combat only and is used to finish off opponent, not for sniping. In my 25 games that I played in BMD4 Joker, I had many situations that I created myself where to use the autocannon and it works just fine. ATGM launcher will also stay almost the same as it is in patch 0.19. You will be able to fire missiles on the move and also have 300% fire bonus. You will also be able to carry 50 missiles again. Early in the battle, BMD4 normally has to spot, and you can do both, spot your own targets and damage them with ATGMs from far. Quick reload speed and APS change that came with patch 0.19 will allow you to do enough damage without being exposed. Before I tell you about the price of these vehicles, I will quickly explain how did I upgrade my Joker vehicles and what I believe is the best combination of retrofits for them. So let's start with Begleiter Panzer. First, the commander. I believe that the best commander for Begleiter Panzer is Rashid. Yes, that's right, Rashid. You might ask why, because this is a light tank after all. The reason why I choose Rashid is that Rashid will provide 10% faster reload for ATGMs, and for Begleiter Panzer it's a huge difference, since stock reload is 15 seconds. He will also reduce camo factor after firing by 10% and give you the same view range bonus as Sabrina would. In close combat, none of these commanders will give you any benefit, so I think Rashid is a better idea. The crew, I decided to upgrade the classic way and use the skills I normally would for any light tank, simply because crew doesn't give any bonuses for ATGMs, so I decided to go for accuracy and aim time. From the retrofits, I believe it's best to use improved spall liner, improved gun breach and augmented optics. For BMD4, the story is almost the same as for Begleiter Panzer. The best commander, without a doubt, will be Rashid. Crew skills won't matter that much, because again, no bonus for ATGMs. From the retrofits, I believe for BMD4, the best will be improved gun breach, augmented optics and improved telescopic lenses. Why telescopic lenses instead of spall liner? Well, because you will be stationary very often, especially at the beginning of the battle, and telescopic lenses will have much more use than spall liner. The price for Joker edition vehicles is kind of high on Russian server, and I believe if it will be the same on European or North American server, not many people will buy these vehicles. So the price on Russian server for single Begleiter Panzer Joker is 2000 gold, and for BMD4 Joker 3750 gold. If you buy full pack, you also pay full price, 5750 gold. Both of these vehicles come with Joker camouflage and also with level 5 crew, so basically you pay 500 gold for the camo and crew for each vehicle. I think it's still a good deal considering how slow now is to grind crew to level 5. But are these vehicles any good and should you buy any of them? Well, if you are unsure, you can already now grind them both and wait until patch 0.20 comes out and first play both of regular tanks to understand how good they are. As I said, I played 50 PvP battles in these vehicles. Yes, I could have played better, but I was trying to test them and often failed because I was too aggressive. The reason why I mentioned those 50 battles is to tell you that after playing them, I believe we will get the update 0.20 really soon. There's a huge difference between version I played 2 weeks ago and version I played this weekend. And yes, reload bug is gone. That was the biggest issue I had with the older 0.20 version. So before I finish this video, let me tell you something more about these vehicles. Both of these vehicles plays different. Why? Begleiter Panzer is all about its autocannon. It has ATGM launcher, but reload time is very long and penetration is very low. It will be really hard to penetrate even tier 6 MBTs frontally with it. The autocannon is amazing, and in 1 versus 1 situations it will always come out as a winner if you don't miss too many shots. The only problem with autocannon is that for sniping you have to wait until it fully aims in between shots, and you have to find the weakest possible armor, since it only has 190mm of penetration. BMD4, from the other hand, is all about ATGMs, with 700mm of penetration. Yes, it will be still quite difficult to engage MBTs frontally, especially if the MBT is higher tier. But since you can spam the missiles very often, it doesn't matter that much. APS is also almost no issue, since it's changed, and if you attack from the side, you will most likely do damage. Autocannon on BMD4 is quite bad, as many would think, but it's enough to take out MBTs from the back and also enough to engage any vehicle that has no armor. Except you should really avoid close fights with Begleiter Panzer, since it will eat you alive with its autocannon. So which vehicle did I enjoy more? BMD4. It's almost the same as it was back in patch 0.18, only a tier 6 vehicle. If you are like me and enjoyed it, then you will also enjoy this one. Begleiter Panzer requires more skill and is slightly harder to play. Not that it's a bad vehicle, but because it relies more on autocannon than ATGMs. Last but not least, decals. Together with these vehicles also comes 3 decals. I had to do simple missions to obtain them, and this is how they look. The missions were really easy and anyone can do them quickly. These decals will probably come out at the same time as vehicles will. Anyway, this is what I quickly can tell you about these vehicles. I really enjoyed playing both of them and also enjoyed the latest version of patch 0.20. I can't wait until we will get it on European and North American servers. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.